Well, just before I packed everything up, I thought I'll give this coil a try. This is the automotive coil that would normally run the high energy ignition system, 12 volts, Ketering style off an electronic ignition module. But I thought, just for fun, what's the harm in seeing what sort of spark it through connected to the CDI? So 12 volt CDI, and as you can see, I've got the pulse wires. There's my battery supply there, ignition supply, 12 volt positive. I've grounded the one end of the coil in there, the induction coil or reluctor, and then on this side it's going to the trigger as normal. So that's the coil triggering the 12 volt CDI, and as I said, I picked up the 12 volts for the whole system off the engine wiring. I've disconnected the wire that would normally go to the negative side of the coil, which would be doing the switching. That's where the ignition module would normally sit on the car. I've just removed that for the moment. What else? I've grounded the CDI here, and also grounded the the reluctor. That's the earth. Now here I've got the coil, 12 volt coil. It's not a CDI coil, just a regular 12 volt coil, but that's one of those high energy ones. And you see I've just jerry rigged up a plug there, and that's just going to the CDI. I don't know what polarity is what, but there you go. I'll swap it around in a second. And there's my earth lead for the spark plug, and there's my spark plug. So a big gap that's jumping there. So let's see what happens when I crank it up. Pretty decent spark. That's pretty interesting. Someone might have some comments about the appropriateness of that. I would have thought the resistance or the impedance of the coil, the way the primaries and secondaries or whatever are wound in that might have been a problem, but that's throwing a pretty decent spark. But that's not my problem. My problem is I can't get this thing to run on a Hall system using the driver that I found on the model engine forum. But anyway, I thought you might be interested in that.